Feels like this shouldn't be a 40 card stack. Did you literally just pop in? Or did you have an ad? I know that I literally just explained why this is a 40 card deck. It's a different person. Right, but like I was just explaining it, wasn't it? Like 2 seconds ago? I either popped in and instantly criticized my deck list for no reason, or was just ignoring me with the presentation, or, you know, had an ad or something. Paying attention overrated. I agree. I'm such a bitter person now. What happened to me, chat? Remember when I was a nice Martian? It's over, chat. We're mean from now on. Hey Martian, I've been here for 30 minutes, but why are you running 40 cards instead of 37? I'll tell you exactly why. It's because it's actually not the extra large mode. Okay, so if you want to like just do Grove Shaper burn, like if you want to do that as early as possible and burn your opponent as much times as you can, like if you want to go all in on this combo and do nothing other than this combo, then yes, 30 cards is better, because you want to like find this as fast as possible, and find the other pieces that go with it as fast as possible. That is true. However, if you do that, you're also going to lose all of your games. Like, you're not going to be aggro ever. You're every time you whiff the combo against you know, things that you need the combo against, you know, you just lose there, or you have to find it again or whatever. It's just not good. Whereas if you play Mill Druid with this in it, you don't actually have to kill them, right? Like, if you go all in on this combo, you have to kill them, or you lose. But if it's an element of the deck, then you can either kill them with it, or you can mill them out as normal, and this can be like burst mill. And it can flex to just like getting you extra naturalizes and stuff. So I think going all in on the combo is bad, is my point. So if I'm not going all in on the combo, then I'm not pressured to find this and its pieces immediately, and I can benefit from the extra 10 health of Renathal and just be a mill deck that has that package in it. That is the idea. You Doomkin their Nourish turn. My opponent is running a very based deck, based on funny MartianBuu stuff. I guess I'll play this. Ooh, no ANR. Thanks for explaining. Got you. Got you. Are you flattered every time you run into a Martian inspired deck? I am. Yeah. The first time I saw hot garbage on HS Replay, like some like spaghetti list that I put on HS Replay, that was really fun. Like enough people were playing it that it got that it made it onto the site. I feel like this deck might need more draw. Not sure though. Not sure. It's funny, I kind of thought Guff was timeless, but here we are. I'm not like 100% sure that Ysera is better, but like I think there's a pretty good argument for it. The fact that you don't have to draw it is big. And like the way that I think about it, it's like we have due process to get us the residual draw, which is part of what Guff has over Ysera. Cool.
is full to the brim.
What decks have existed that you feel are Martian originals? As far as like widely played ones, this is the first one I've seen a lot. Like I see Untapped Potential pop up a lot, like the first one in a while. I think I've only ever like actually full on introduced one meta deck. So like I take 100% credit for Cthulhu Druid. All right, like the Cthulhu Druid from Fractured and Alterac, that's 100% Marshy. Yeah, maybe I'll just do this one. And then another one that I'm tempted to take credit for is Parrot Quest Mage. Like, I wasn't the first person to play Parrot Quest Mage. There were like people all doing off meta Parrot Quest Mages like before it even got buffed, right? When the parrot, did you guys remember that the parrot cost 8 mana when it was released? Isn't that crazy? Yeah, people were playing Parrot Quest Mage then. It just wasn't good. I made that deck work in Fractured before Savara, so like my list plus Savara is what ended up being good after Sunken City came out. So like if I was going to take credit for a second one, it would be that one. Guess I should have done this on one, huh? It was 8 mana once, isn't that crazy?
My hand is full to the brim.
Grove Shaper sticking is really funny, it is. To save time, just give Marshy credit for every deck. Real and true. Aren't you also the pioneer of Potato Renathal? I think so, yeah. Like, I've seen random weird decks pop up before. Oh, you know, I think I just don't remember if other people were also playing like Symphony Renathal. I don't remember if other people were also playing that right away or not, but I want to give my opponent more bios. We're gonna draw 3 cards, so I need to get rid of 3. Well, I don't need these if I have 2 naturalized, right? So we'll just do that. Yeah, so Symphony Renathal, I like it was right out the gate at Titans. I was playing that, right, and that ended up being a good deck. And I think it was largely my list that was played. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't want to like. I'll take cautious credit for that one, I guess. Is this MartianBuu or is this evil MartianBuu? It's always been evil MartianBuu. It's kind of like unanimous. Unanimous, or what was the word I was looking for? I don't know, but this is gonna hurt. Where's my Grove Shaper? Let me do it. Let me do it. Hello. I'm excited to do the combo. So we've done a deck with this already. We just we had the imbue stuff in it. So every other spell we were waiting on an imbue update animation. So I'm ready to see how much faster this combo is if we don't have the imbue triggers waiting. I guess I take this one, right? I guess.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Just trying to get stuff out of my hands. They should have due process and stuff too, so like there's a decent chance we'll lose our Grove Tender. Ooh, no expanse for you! Isn't that all 3 idols burned? No, they shuffled more. They're fine. They're fine. We are really out there throwing trash out of our hands, it's true. Man, my opponent is a based gamer. All the Martian spice. You know why YouTube sometimes crashes when alt tabbing to Hearthstone? I don't do that enough to know that type of thing. Marshy stew. Yep. Someday. We can do this till our hand is full next turn. If we want. $19 cards.
In time.
We do. Oh, they're playing the spice. They're playing the ICL version. That's cool. Like with all the mana cheaters. How does it feel to have billions of fans all over the planet? Great. Really good. I forget what my ETC was like when I was playing this deck. I know there's an ultimate infestation in there if they're using mine exactly. Okay, well, it's really weird that this is like a mill off, you know what I mean? Like this would be a little, this would play out differently if it wasn't 2 mill decks facing each other, I think.
My hand is full to the brim.
Ooh, got your Cenarius. Okay, so they're playing Forest Lord Cenarius. Who knows what they cut for that? I certainly don't. Why does he have so many fans on this planet? Like this comment if you only like Eartheners? Uh-oh. Can you like comments in YouTube chat? Like for live YouTube chat? That's kind of interesting. Pendant of Earth would also be really nice to draw about now. Alright, we got the pendant. All we have to do is not overdraw the growth. Oh, we're going to. I just know it. I just know we're going to. No. Oh no, that's what it's gonna come down to? It has to literally be our next card, chat. I think I'm gonna lose. $50-50. It's a 25%. All right, cool. What a high roller. All right, let me do this. We have to win now, right?
Grow big and strong.
Gotta win now. Boomer, but it's okay though, right? Like I like that this combo you can actually know that you're doing things at the maximum speed. Look at it go. This is faster without the imbue stuff. Like super actually Omega faster. But yeah, look at this. Like if you're trying to go full on combo with this, look how slow it is to do this without cheating. right? Like, there are so many animations involved. You're gonna burn through your opponent's whole deck with this. I don't think so. But the fact that we're mill, it means we have a bunch of these other due processes all lined up to finish the job. I also like that it allows you to kill other other mill druid players without having to run something like Steam Cleaner. Wow, another paladin. Would you like some paladin with your paladin, chat?
Slumber has ended.
Barkley, are you bored? He made the biggest yawn and then went on his side. I think he's the boredest doggy. That's my quest, or my assumption.
I see you. May the light grant you peace.
How do you get the Glinda or Garbergar combo? Is it get lucky with Symphony? How do you do that? You can run... Yeah, you actually do need... You don't have to get lucky with Symphony anymore, by the way. They unnerfed it. But... So if you were running a Sarah, Linda is 6 and a Gerberger is 10? Or is it 8? Is a Gerberger 8 or 10? Can I redeem a Barkley on screen cameo? As soon as he like gets impatient and starts walking around, I'll do that, but I'm not gonna like rile him up and then ignore him. So when he decides to be up and about, I'll call him over. How much does it? I don't know how to spell it. How much does it cost? You guys have to tell me. How much does the Warlock Wild God cost? It's really rude what my opponent's doing over there. Slightly offended. It's 10. So yeah, even with Ysera, you'd still need stuff. Don't think I'm dead if I do this. Yeah, we needed options. And all right, we do need one more thingamajig before we can grow tender, but I don't know that I even want to in this situation. Maybe this deck does need Mista Vista Rising Tides, because like it was a little awkward, some of our answers. I was gonna say, like, are they gonna kill me? Because surely you don't leave up ANR. That other game where we got absolutely wrecked by the prismatic beams has made me not trust my spreading plague anymore. I wonder if those should go back to being other things. Oh, perfect. Like, to remember, this is... They need 2 spreading plagues to kill me. I can play this. Or not 2 spreading plagues, 2 prismatic beams. So like, we would be getting unlucky if they actually got through this. You just like Mista Vista for all the naturalizes? No, for sure. I'm just thinking like, our answers to fast boards are not great and are worse now than they were when we were doing the untapped potential stuff. So I wonder if they're just not running it, because like they could have dug for that. Are you guys ready for the funniest play ever? We're just gonna do this so I can play my Ceaseless Expanse.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Like Mr. Boo for all the funnies? Real. Why don't you use the 0 mana refresh 2 spell? The lightning bloom? Should I?
The victory is yours.
How awkward is trail mix in these decks? I don't know. I think you wanna play trail mix in a deck where you wanna get to like, say there's like a 9 mana card that's really really good, and once you play it you pop off and go nuts. That's when you would play trail mix. It's like a really awkward innervate otherwise. So I don't think it's great. Hi, Guff. Spreading plague in 2025. Well, you are words. I think for April Fools, they should revert all the cards and then come April 2nd, undo all that and not acknowledge it. That would be funny. I would like periodic reverts, you know? Like there are some cards like, I don't know. Like original Dark Lair. If we could have a month where Demon Seed is banned and Dark Lair is fully reverted and we can do like fun Dark Lair stuff for a month, that'd be cool. Like it doesn't have to be every month. It doesn't have to be all the time, but you know, sometimes. That'd be sick. Like, you know, we have Kel'Thuzad week where they release a unnerfed Kel'Thuzad, not Kel'Thuzad, Kael'thas. Like unnerfed Kael'thas, everyone gets the unnerfed version for 1 week. We can do funny Kael'thas stuff, and then it goes away. It'd be sick. Love to have events like that. I think you want a functional twist mode. I do want a functional twist mode. It just sounds like Twist, yeah. I mean, like, how cool could Twist be if it was cool? It's sad. It's sad that Twist has to be lame. It's sad. How cool would it be if it was cool? I know everyone but me would hate it, but unnerved Iron Deep Trog would be the funniest change they could make. It's kind of funny that just like that existed the way it did for like a week, if even, right? That was a real fast change. Twist is conceptually so cool. It is. It is. Imagine if Twist was cool and duels existed. We were in the bad timeline. Yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame. Does Ironbreak Howl still need to be 3 mana? There are a couple like that. Like Possessed Lackey. Why is that still nerfed? If that made Big Demon Warlock playable, that'd be sick. That thing is still 6 mana to this day. To this day, chat. I want 30 minutes of Elucia reverted, no more than that. I like, okay, so if we were having like a, you know, biannual full revert month or something like that, you know, like I'd be fine with Elucia. Like Elucia is my most hated card. I would not play Wild as regularly as I do if it got reverted. I think a lot of us wouldn't. But the I don't even know that that's true. I might be being hyperbolic, but anyways, it is my most hated card. It does make the game much worse in my opinion. But I can tolerate a lot for a small period of time. Like for full revert month, if we like just brought back maybe I should have played the thing with the thing out. You know, the thing. Should have done that first too, maybe? Yeah, that's what a good player would have done. Unfortunately, we're dealing with me. I didn't even do that right. Can't do anything right, chat. But if they don't have anything left in their deck, right? Oh. WS Toxic. My opponent is toxic. Man, should I keep glue? Probably not against Librams. Probably not. But, like, maybe against other stuff. Hypothetical revert mode is sounding pretty interesting and fun to solve. There are definitely some times in Wild where I think a full revert mode would be more fun than the mode we have. I don't think that's true right now. Right now I think we're cool, but sometimes, you know, when like I don't know, depending on what type of absurd early combo deck is good, sometimes I think that if you go full revert, a lot of classes have the most broken thing to do, right? Which is the idea behind making that happen. My opponent is just going to Uther OTK me. What can I do about that? Literally nothing? What does a broken DK deck look like? Good question.
The light's justice has failed.
I guess my only hope is that I can actually burn the minions, right? So that way they can't actually call to arms anything. This is me now. This is me now, chat. Oh, where were you? I'm stupid. All right. Come on, okay. Oh my goodness. Next one be Garrison or Buddy. Oh no! Chat, wait, did we get it? We did, we got both buddies. I'm a genius! Does stealing mana do it? No, they only need 8. Why do I have Halo around Guff? Bugs. What are your thoughts on having a new rarity of cards that only have one of that rarity in the deck? Pokemon has something like that. I usually like those cards. So they'll have, like, they've done it a few times. I don't know that I would call it a rarity or other than a classification, because I think if it's a rarity, then but so Pokemon has A-Spec trainer cards, so you can only have one A-Spec in your deck. It's like a really powerful card, but you can only have one of them. So prism cards. So prism cards in Pokemon where you can only have one of each of them, right? So that's like a legendary card in Hearthstone. That's what the prism cards were like. But like A-Spec trainer cards are if you could only play one legendary in your whole deck. That's what A-Specs were. And by were I mean are. They were, they are currently in R. Like, because they're back. They made some more A-Specs. I guess this gives me a second shot at Ceaseless. But yeah, they also had like the Radiants. Well, Radiants are more like Prisms. No, they're not. You can only have one Radiant Pokemon in your deck. You can only have one Pokemon Star. Like, all of those were cool. Where like, they're kind of balanced on not being able to play them together or play them with multiple copies of themselves. Like, I always like those ones. So I would like that type of thing where if they came out with like, they kind of just do that automatically though with the class system, right? Like, like they'll come out with Colossals and then they'll just only release one for each class. So that does kind of exist, right? You can only run one Colossal in your deck. They came out with the neutral ones later, but like forget about that for a second, just as an example. They did the same thing with Titans. They released them and you could only have one Titan in your deck because they only gave each class a Titan, and the neutral one came later. But so like it's less novel in Hearthstone than it is in other things. I think they'd have to print a lot of those things. They'd have to print like 3 for each class, or 5 neutral ones or something like that for that to be an interesting mechanic.
What dreams
I kind of like the idea of making treants. I wish I had a kill spell. Let's get another one of those cheapy minions. Having infinite Pendant of Earths is pretty funny. Aren't tourists technically what you're describing now? Are they technically what you're describing? You were saying like, wait, who said it? Where is it? Oh, okay, it's over in YouTube chat. What are your thoughts on having a new rarity of cards that you can only have one of that rarity in the deck? Tourists are like that, right? You can't run Turbulus and the other Shaman one in the same deck, can you? What was the other Shaman one? Hunter got 2, right? What are the 2 that got 2? 2 got 2, didn't they? But you can't run them together? Turbulus and Cookie, yeah. You can't run them in the same deck, can you?
time is of the essence.
Guess I didn't really need to use my gloop there. Like I'm not gonna combo this guy. Like I'm not gonna combo them. Well, what if all Titans / Wild Gods, etc. were neutral, but you can only have one of? Okay. So that's what I was saying, like you need to print like 5 of them for that, 5 neutral ones for that to be interesting. I mean, like, that could be cool. Sure. Why not? I don't know what that deck would look like, but it'd be cool. I don't want to draw a minion, so I actually will just draw a spell here. I mean, they didn't draw an attendant, so it's a free win. Fair enough, yeah. Martian said it's glooping time, but then did not floop all over the opponent. Yeah, you hate to see it. Don't do it. Hurts my feelings every time. Mm-hmm. Should I finally do it? I should, right? Okay, they had enough. They had enough of my pendanting.